With NuVinci, I'm always in the right gear.
The experience it's fun. It's just a lot of fun.
Pretty much anybody can just hop on and go.
So when I rode NuVinci, that was it.
This technology makes it so easy to ride a bicycle.
It's just much easier to ride this bike. It's a lot of fun.
Only one drivetrain truly changes the game. The NuVinci continuously variable planetary drivetrain from Fallbrook Technologies. Because it provides a smoother, simpler, and more comfortable ride, the NuVinci CVP not only appeals to existing riders, it also makes possible the design and building of products that will attract new riders who may have given up on bikes as being just too complicated. The NuVinci CVP uses a set of rotating balls positioned around a central idler. Tilting the balls changes their contact diameters and varies the speed ratio. As the rider adjusts the cruise controller, the idler in the center moves from left to right, tilting the axis of the rotating balls and changing the transmission ratio. We asked a group of riders and industry experts to talk about the NuVinci experience.
My name is Joona Laukka. I'm a former pro cyclist. I used to race for 8 years in pros. I was participating in Tour de France, Tour of Italy, World Championships and Olympic Games.
Hi, my name is Farron Ellison. I'm a college student.
Hi, I'm Richard Cunningham. I'm the editor-at-large at Mountain Bike Action magazine. I'm also the technical editor at Road Bike Action.
Hi, my name is Linda Weber, and I'm a recreational rider.
My name's Tony Ellsworth. I own Ellsworth Handcrafted Bicycles.
I'm Hill Abel, the president of Bicycle Sport Shop in Austin, Texas.
Ja, ik ben Peter Winnen, oud-professional. Reed 8 keer de Tour de France.
Hi, my name's Pete Johnson, and I commute to work on a bicycle. This NuVinci technology is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. This bike is so easy to ride, so easy to operate. It's so smooth.
Cyclist's engine is the heart, lungs and the legs. And if you want to go fast, your goal is to keep the heart rate as low as possible, because that increases your efficiency.
You almost don't even have to think about what gear you're in. You just shift it ever so slightly to speed up a little or slow down a little.
If I'm stopped at a light, I can shift anywhere I want, hard, or go back down to the easiest one. I don't have to wait for the gears to mesh or some chain to find the sprockets. Just makes it easy.
Well, the derailleur bike, I never was sure if I was in the right gear. I'm always trying to click, 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 finding the right gear. Riding up an incline was particularly difficult for me, and I'd find I'd have to get off the bike and a lot of times walk it up the hill. But with the NuVinci, I can find my sweet spot, I can do it.
Iedereen die heeft zijn eigen frequentie waarop je het beste vermogen levert. En dat is met deze naaf uitzonderlijk goed te vinden en vast te houden. En dat bij wisselende omstandigheden. Dus bij tegenwind, bij wind mee, bij bergop fietsen, bergaf. Je kunt je ideale trapfrequentie vinden. Waarbij je je maximale vermogen kunt leveren.
The first time I got on the NuVinci, you know, I've used a lot of twist shifters over the years, and this one was just so intuitive. It's just like a no-brainer shifting system.
Cycling is the wave of the future. It's healthy, it's fun, it's simple, and thanks to the NuVinci transmission and bikes like the Ride, it's available for everybody.
This is what a traditional gear system looks like. You're always trying to find a gear which fits your needs and the terrain. When you shift gears up or down, the connection between your legs and the rear wheel is momentarily broken as the chain moves, so some energy is lost. These unnecessary gaps and lost momentum happen every time you shift. And even when you regain momentum, you can never be sure that you can find your optimum cadence. It could be here or here. The fact is, you're not really using the right gear to match the conditions and your needs. Consider your heart rate, wind drag, or other natural processes. They increase and decrease gradually, never in steps. The NuVinci CVP has no gaps or jumps, just smooth and seamless shifting over an infinite number of gears.
If I were riding a bike with a derailleur right now, if I wanted to switch gears, I couldn't continue to pedal while I was doing so. It would feel sort of jarring. But this is very smooth. I can easily index right now to go up this little hill. Makes it very simple.
One of the reasons I was looking for something new like the NuVinci technology is on my old derailleur bike, while riding along, I pushed the index shifting and it skipped a couple of gears just as I stood up to pedal. What ended up happening was my feet slipped off the pedals and I went out over the front of the handlebars and into the middle of the street. And ever since then, I was always pretty timid about riding the bike because I was never sure which gear I was going to be in or when it was going to change. But with this NuVinci technology, it's so smooth, it's effortless. I have an infinite range and I can adjust it wherever I want. My cadence always seems to be exactly where I want it to be. I'm always in the right gear with NuVinci.
Use the optimal cadence for yourself. You can be sure that you are an efficient cyclist. So with this system, you are always sure that you have the most efficient gear.
For the first time, I'm riding an infinitely variable transmission that doesn't drag at unusual spots. It's easy to operate. I mean, you turn it one way and it gets harder, and you turn it one way and it gets easier. And that's pretty much what had been holding the entire gearbox revolution back.
The neat thing about the NuVinci transmission is it's one lever that you rotate, whether you're sitting, standing, moving, pedaling, not pedaling, it doesn't matter, while still offering a gear ratio range equivalent to a touring bike.
NuVinci will definitely put more people on bicycles, and that's great for the IBDs because we have the greatest capacity to serve that clientele well.
The NuVinci CVP is affordable, advanced technology that will encourage people to ride more and will put more people on bikes. It gives people the riding experience they're looking for, smooth, simple, and comfortable over the entire ride.
If you take away that first stumbling block, and that is the gears, and make it simple, you know, you go faster, lower gear, higher gear, just turn this lever, find a place that you like it, suddenly it's a small step to get into cycling.
Once you get that person that hasn't been on a bike in 10 years on the bicycle, what do you reward them with? So I believe NuVinci is the promise, is the make good on that promise.
Take a good look at the NuVinci technology and the manufacturers that are putting it on their bikes today, because I think it's going to be the trend for the future.
Experience the NuVinci CVP for yourself. Once you ride it, you get it.
Echt een mooi systeem. Het is doordacht en je zou bijna zeggen van, ja, waarom is niemand er eerder op gekomen?
Can I go for a ride now?